some of those areas that may feel a little bit tight, a little bit clogged up from the evening or the week. And then over the next few breaths, settling into your seated position. Honing in on your breath. So very intentionally drawing the breath in, using those muscles in the back of your throat. And very intentionally emptying yourself out. Feeling that release as you press the air out of your body, feeling for empty at the bottom of the exhale. And really tuning your awareness inward. So you start to scan through your body, noticing maybe where you're tight, where perhaps maybe feels a little closed off or constricted. And then direct your awareness and your attention down into your lower abdominals and the hips. So we're going to hone in on this first and second chakra region, where a lot of our organs sit, our hips are, pelvic region. So driving your breath all the way down here. Maybe it trickles into your legs. And take a few more breaths, just tuning in. And if there's something else that is calling to you as an intention today, weave that in as well. Keeping your eyes closed, start to bring in some intentional movement. So it doesn't matter how you move, it's just listening to your body and more or less intuitively shifting around here. Maybe you feel like your side bodies are a little sore. Maybe rolling through the shoulders and neck feels good. Maybe opening and closing the jaw. Taking about 3 more breaths, just allowing yourself to shift and move. And coming back to neutral. Slowly opening your eyes. Look, now it's a full class, now that we have 2 people. I've never had this small of a class on a Saturday morning. This is crazy. But you know what? It's great. It's lovely. I get 2 fabulous humans, so it's perfect. All right, finding a comfortable seat here, we're gonna shift into Nadi Shodhana, this alternate nostril breathing. So pick up the right hand, fold over, get you a cushion to sit on. This one looks perfect. All right, fold over that pointer finger and middle finger. That way you'll be leaning forward to sit down on that sit. Yep. Pointer and middle finger. We'll do it in just a moment. You'll close off the left nostril, inhaling through the right for a count of 5 to 10. Close both nostrils, holding for a count of 5 to 10. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. I'll guide you through it, don't worry. Hold both closed, and then exhale back through the right. So we'll do this 2 rounds, and then we'll switch the way our legs are crossed and switch our hands. Keep each breath even. So if you start with 5 counts, keep 5 all the way through. If you can get all the way up to 10, then work with 10 the whole time through. All right, exhale all the way out. Close off the left nostril. Inhale through the right for 5. Hold both closed for 5, or whatever your count is. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left for 5. Hold both closed for 5. Exhale right for 5. Inhale right, your own count, keeping them all even. So nice and tall, soften the shoulders. Hold both closed. Exhale left. Inhale left. Hold both closed. Exhale right. Switching your legs so the opposite shin is in front. Switching the hands, so you're now using the left hand. Close off the left nostril, inhale to the right. You're going to do this twice more at your own pace. So get your own count going here. Annastasia is really good at balancing out the 2 sides of your brain. It's also a calming breath and a cooling breath. After you finish that second round, rest your hands in your lap. There's no rush to complete. Close your eyes and just take a moment. Sitting in this quiet. You're welcome to keep your eyes closed if you'd like. Rock forward, coming to hands and knees. I'm going to bring in some basic movement here. So it could be as simple as cat-cow, lifting through the heart, drawing the shoulder blades back. Exhaling to round the spine, chin towards the chest. Getting into a rhythm with your breath here. Or maybe coming all the way forward into an up dog, circling the hips. Really, there's no, once again, no right or no wrong way to move here. It's just feeling into your body, noticing some of those kinks, noticing some of those tight areas. A few more breaths, just shifting and moving. And over the next 2 or so breaths, make your way back to a downward facing dog. So tucking toes under. On exhale, hips reach up and back. You have time to get there. Once you arrive, weave in some movement here so you can bend and straighten the legs, getting a nice stretch of the calves and the hamstrings. Maybe shifting forward and back so you're starting to lubricate through the shoulders. Just feeling into this first inversion of our practice, noticing how your body is affected by going upside down. Taking a few more breaths here, just tuning in. One of the best gifts of yoga, in my opinion, is this opportunity for no judgment. So if you're noticing, you're saying, oh, you can't do this pose, or this isn't quite right, none of that matters. It's just feeling into your body. Experiencing what's in this present moment. 2 more breaths here. Your next exhale, ease your knees down to the earth. Settle your hips back to your heels for a child's pose or embryo, or rather a puppy pose. So either the hips reach all the way back to heels, arms extended forward, or if that bothers your joints, keep the hips elevated, almost at 90 degrees stacked over your knees. Few deep breaths here, just feeling the support of the earth. And really continuing that connection all the way down into the pelvic floor, hitting these areas of the first and second chakra. Inhale to ease your way back up to hands and knees. Cross ankles, come all the way down onto your back. With your prop nearby. Lindsay, I got you. Sorry. This purple one looks good. Thank you. David's got all the props. All the props. Here. All right. Taking hold of your round prop. Roll up mat. Place it in between your thighs, snug up towards the pubic bone. And then float your legs straight up towards the sky. Activate your feet by spreading the toes. You may want to do that flank, that Barbie girl foot, where you point the ball of the foot up, flexing the toes back. Interlace your hands behind your head. Take a huge breath down into the low back. Hold that breath in, curl the tailbone up. Squeeze around your prop, exhale, head and shoulders lift up. Squeeze around your prop a little more, pull low belly down. Inhale, lower head and shoulders. And at any point, you can bend the knees to 90-degree angles if it's pulling on your hamstrings, or you can keep the feet on the earth for additional support. Take a deep breath into the back body. Hold that breath in, curl tailbone up, squeeze around your prop. Pull low belly down. Inhale, relax pelvis, lower head and shoulders. Hold the breath at the top of the inhale. Curl tailbone up. Squeeze around your prop. Exhale, head and shoulders lift. Shoulder blades lift. Squeeze a little more. Pull belly down. Nice. Inhale, lower head and shoulders. Hold the breath. Curl tailbone up. Squeeze your prop. Squeeze a little more. Pull low belly down. If you haven't lifted your head, lift your head. There you go. Squeeze a little more, pull belly down a little more. Inhale, release head and shoulders. Top of your inhale, hold the breath. Tuck tailbone, squeeze your prop. Exhale, head and shoulders lift, shoulder blades lift, squeeze a little more. Pull low belly down, tuck a little more because you can. Inhale, lower head and shoulders. Hold the breath. Press mid back in the mat. Curl tailbone up. Squeeze. Exhale, head and shoulders lift. Shoulder blades lift. Squeeze a little more. Pull belly down. Inhale, relax head and shoulders. All right, moving into 3-part twisting abs with a twist. Take a deep breath down into low back. Hold the breath. Press mid back in the mat. Curl tailbone up, squeeze. Exhale, head and shoulders lift. Shoulder blades lift, squeeze a little more, pull belly down. Inhale, keep head and shoulders up. Squeeze your prop. Tuck tailbone, exhale, elbows towards left thigh. Squeeze a little more, pull belly down. Inhale, torso to center, squeeze your prop. Curl tailbone. Exhale, elbows towards right thigh. Squeeze a little more, pull belly down. Inhale, torso to center, squeeze your prop. Tuck tailbone, reach elbows higher, reach sit bones higher, pull belly down. Inhale, keep head and shoulders up, bring your left hand to your prop. Deep breath in here. On exhale, curl tailbone, reach the legs out to the sides, so you're coming into a huge straddle. Deep breath in here. Exhale, tuck tailbone, reach out through inner thighs, pull the belly down. Inhale, legs back together, lower head and shoulders. So if that's too much, you can always bend the knees to 90-degree angles or keep the feet on the ground. Take a deep breath into the back body. Hold the breath, curl tailbone up, squeeze. Exhale, head and shoulders lift. Shoulder blades lift, squeeze a little more, pull belly down. Inhale, keep head and shoulders up. Squeeze your prop, tuck tailbone. Exhale, elbows towards left thigh. Squeeze a little more, pull belly down. Inhale, torso to center. Tuck tailbone, squeeze your prop. Exhale, elbows towards right thigh. Squeeze a little more, pull belly down. Inhale, torso to center, keep shoulder blades lifted. Tuck tailbone, squeeze your prop. Exhale, head and shoulders go straight up, legs go higher, pull belly down. Inhale, bring right hand to your prop, straddle the legs. Exhale, tuck tailbone, reach out through inner thighs, pull low belly strongly down. Inhale, legs come back together and release everything to the earth. Set your prop aside. Walk your feet about, mat width apart, arms come out like goalposts or a T shape. On your exhale, lower your knees to one side. Maybe staying there for an extra breath or so if it feels good. Inhale, legs back through center. Exhale to the other side. And just get into a rhythm that feels good. We'll stay here for a few breaths. Maybe staying more in that stretching component of the pose, or perhaps getting more of that movement. Listening to your body here. Finish up with the round that you're working on. Inhale. Bring legs back through center. Pick up your feet. Bend your knees to 90-degree angles. This time flexing your feet back toward your shins. Interlace the hands behind your head. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, keep your knees bent, but straddle the legs, so you're in a frog leg position. That's the technical term. All right, take a deep breath in here. It's not really. On your exhale, lift head and shoulders. Deep breath all the way down through your core. On exhale, tuck tailbone, reach out through the inner thighs, pull low belly down, lift elbows higher. Inhale, relax to the pelvis, keep your legs lifted. Relax the head and shoulders down. Exhale, curl tailbone up, reach out strongly through the inner thighs, lift head and shoulders up, pull low belly down. Good. Inhale, relax head and shoulders, soften through pelvis. Exhale, tuck tailbone, reach out through inner thighs, lift head and shoulders high up away from the earth, pull low belly down. Inhale, relax pelvis, lower head and shoulders. 2 more here. Exhale, tuck tailbone, reach out through inner thighs, lift head and shoulders up, lift shoulder blades up, pull low belly down. Awesome. Inhale, lower head and shoulders. Last one here, exhale, tuck tailbone, reach out through inner thighs, lift head and shoulder blades up even higher. Pull the belly down. Inhale, relax head and shoulders. Bring your hands to outer thighs. Help the legs kindly and carefully back in. Lower your feet all the way down to the earth. Take a moment, place your hands on the top of the thighs, press the thighs down and away. Just feeling for this stretch through the core. Fill all that space up with breath. Moving into a bridge pose. So make sure you have your prop nearby, either a rolled up mat or a block. Reach down with fingertips, raise the back of your heels just to establish that setup of the knees directly over heels. On your inhale, peel the spine up and away from the mat, lifting into a bridge pose. So feet rooted strongly in the earth, torso lifted. Close your eyes here, tune your awareness inward, or turn your awareness inward rather. Really focus on the breath down into these first and second chakras. So feeling into the belly, letting that expand into the hips, the quads. And then noticing how the breath goes all the way to the belly, but still opens up through the rib cages and the heart, chest area. Take hold of your prop, place it under your hips, tallest height that can comfortably be placed. And you don't want it in the small of the low back, but closer down to your sit bones. Moving into wrist stretches, because I had so many fabulous remarks after we did it last class, we're just going to carry it forward. So pick up the left hand, spread your fingers wide, reach down with the right hand, grab hold of the pinky. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change my mind here. Relax the arms first. We're going to add something else today. On your inhale, keep the left foot rooted. Extend the right leg up to the sky. So, reaching through that right foot, press down even more to the left side. From here, bend the right knee, cross your ankle over your thigh, coming into a hip stretch. You may need to inch that left foot more towards the center of the mat for stability. Now pick up the left hand. All right, adding the wrist stretch. Reach down with the right hand, grab hold of the pinky. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, pull the pinky down and away, spread through the wrist joint. Spread through the fingers. Moving on to the ring finger. Reach down with the right hand, grab hold of the ring finger. Pull it away and down, flexing the wrist back. Spread your hand wide. Shifting to your middle finger, reach down. Grab hold of the middle finger. Spread the hand wide, flex the fingers away from the wrist. Breathe into that stretch. Feel for it rising through the forearm, maybe even through the elbow. Moving to the pointer finger, reach down, pull it down and away, spread your hand wide, breathe into the space. Lastly, the thumb, so both hands come back to back. Reach down with the right hand, grab hold of the thumb like you're holding a handlebar. Shake out the thumb, pull it down and away, spread the hands super wide, take a deep breath in. Exhale, pull it down, open up through that forearm even more. Release, bring both arms down. Inhale, extend the right leg back up to the sky, maybe tapping into the splits for a hot moment. And then exhale, lowering that right foot all the way back down to the earth. You may need to readjust your prop. Go ahead and take the time to do so. And this time, keeping the right foot planted, inhale, left leg draws up towards the sky. Spreading your toes, press the foot towards the ceiling or wherever you can reach. And then root down to the right foot so your weight is balanced between the prop and your leg. Exhale, bend the left knee, cross your ankle over the right thigh, opening up through that left hip. You may need to adjust so that you feel stable here. Inhale, right hand rises up, coming into wrist stretch. Flex the hands, the finger rather, away from the forearm. Reach down, grab hold of the pinky. Take yourself through this round, one breath per finger, pulling the finger away, spreading through the hand. Really feeling into this stretch of the forearm, letting it travel all the way down. Awesome breathing. There's no rush, but once you've completed, release your arms. Re-extend that left leg to the sky. And set both feet on the ground and remove your prop. We're going to take a few final breaths in bridge pose, really activating the legs, lifting the front body. Exhale, tuck tailbone. Roll your spine slowly down to the earth, releasing the back body. You can press the thighs away, or you can hug the knees towards your chest. If movement feels good, you can rock it a little bit side to side, massaging the back body. Roll over onto your side and make your way up to a seat. And come all the way forward, setting up for dolphin pose. So forearms down onto the mat. Take a moment, set yourself up here, grab hold of the opposite upper arm with your hands, just to measure the distance between the elbows. Yeah. And then place the forearms back down to the earth, parallel to one another, or for additional shoulder support, clasp the hands. Head hangs heavy. Lift up in between the shoulders so the head is up off the ground. On your exhale, curl toes under, lift the hips up to the sky for dolphin. Knees can be bent here. It's most important to work towards a straight, long spine. So you're really reaching the hips up to the sky, using all of that core work we just did to activate through the abdominals here and create that lift. Yeah. Lindsay, spread your fingers, press down into the earth. Yeah, there you go. Keep lifting up in between the shoulders. And then let your head hang heavy. Yeah. Nice. Keep the breath strong here. We'll take 3 more deep breaths in dolphin. Maybe you can tiptoe the toes closer to the elbows. Nice, David. Exhale, lower your way down. Child's pose, embryo or puppy. Just a few breaths, resetting. Flash prep. Inhale, roll your way back up to the forearms. All right, left hand, or left forearm rather, it's going to stay on the ground. Right hand comes directly under the right shoulder. And then you're going to scooch that right hand back all the way till you achieve a 90-degree angle with that elbow, hugging the elbow in towards the body. Yep, you guys both have it. All right, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, tuck toes under, lift the hips up to the sky. Shift more of the weight into the right arm, hug that elbow in so you feel all that activation to the shoulder. Now you're welcome to stay here. We're adding a bit of a balance challenge. Extend the left leg up to the sky. Yes, awesome. Find the breath slow and smooth. Keep hugging the right elbow in. We'll take 3 more breaths here. Exhale, knees to the earth, and we'll switch sides. Right forearm to the ground. Left hand under the shoulder. Scooch that left hand back so that it's under the elbow, bent at a 90-degree angle. Deep breath, spread across the back of the heart. Exhale, tuck toes under, hips reach up and back. Flash prep. Keep squeezing that left elbow in, shift more of the weight into the left hand. Yes, beautiful poses, both of you. Option to float the right leg slowly up to the sky. Spreading the right toes, keep the balance between both arms here. Two more breaths. Exhale, lower the right foot, come all the way down to your knees. Press up to hands and knees. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Few breaths here, just notice the shift from when we first took down dog to how this inversion feels now. Take a deep breath in and down dog. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat, arriving in our forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, extending the spine. Exhale to fold it back in. So that much again, inhale, spinal extension. Exhale, folds it in. Once more, inhale, reach back through the sit bones, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, forward fold. This time, rise all the way up, stacking vertebrae. Come all the way to standing, arms reach overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Moving with your breath, inhale, float the arms back up to the sky. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Slow and controlled, diving forward. You're resisting gravity. Inhale, step left foot back for a lunge. Left knee comes down to the earth. You can fold over the mat to add extra padding if you'd like. Inhale, torso rises up. So your hands can be on the thigh, or one or both arms can extend, yeah. Connected into your breath, we'll stay for a few more moments. Exhale, hands all the way to the ground. Step your way back to plank pose, this upper push-up position. You can always skip the vinyasa and go directly to down dog. You can also bring the knees down for support. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, scoop the chest through. Cobra or up dog. Draw shoulder blades back. Good. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. You can always add extra push-ups if you need them as well. Deep breath in here. Exhale, step left foot forward. Low lunge on this side. Right knee comes down. Inhale, torso rising up. Lifting to the heart, maybe the arms extend. Fill the front body up with breath. Exhale, hands to the earth, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way upright, arms reach overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Flowing through that inhale, re-extend. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Slow and controlled dive. Inhale, right foot back lunge. One breath, one movement here. Lift and open through the torso. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step to plank pose, that upper push-up position. Chaturanga, that halfway down. Inhale, scoop the chest, cobra or up dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Exhale, step right foot forward, low lunge. Lift and open. Exhale, hands to the earth, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, arms sweep overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's continue to flow. Inhale, re-extend. Good, get into the rhythm of your breath. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, left foot back, lunge. Keep inhaling, lift and open. Exhale, hands to the earth, step to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, left foot forward, lunge. Open it up. Exhale, hands to the earth, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way upright. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, right foot back, lunge. Open it up. Exhale, hands to the earth, step to plank. Continue the exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot forward, lunge. Open it up. Exhale, hands to the earth, forward fold. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Last round here, inhale, re-extend. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, left foot back, lunge. Deep breath in as you open up, maybe a back bend here. Exhale, hands to the earth, plank pose. Continue to flow, lowering down with your exhale. Inhale, scoop the chest. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, left foot forward, lunge. Open it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Last round, re-extend. Exhale, dive, Uttanasana. Inhale, right foot back. Full breath in, maybe that back bend here at the top. Exhale, hands to the earth. Plank through chaturanga at your own pace. Inhale, lifting the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot steps through. Low lunge, open it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Close your eyes, take a moment. Release your arms by your sides, soft opening through the hands. Keep your eyes closed, find your breath. Slowly opening your eyes. Turn on your mat to face the door side of the room. We're going to come into a horse stance. I shifted you, David. You're going to turn this way. All right. Walk your feet out about 4 feet apart. Toes pointing in about 45 degree angles. Come on down. And now arms reach out to the sky. Come a little bit deeper if you can. Feel your legs move your feet back. Soften the shoulders, lift the heart. Shoulders shrug, release the arms down in front of you. Keep your legs as they are. Take a deep breath into the back of the heart. Hold full, reach shoulders up as high as you can. Pull them straight back. Exhale, keep squeezing. Pull the shoulder blades down the center. Inhale into the upper back. Exhale, hug mid-shoulder blades towards spine. Pull down. Inhale into the upper back. Exhale, bend elbows. Draw bottom tips of shoulder blades. Elbows towards spine. Pull down. Release the arms. Roll out the shoulders. One more round here. Take a deep breath into the back of the heart. Hold that breath in, shoulders go straight up, straight back, keep squeezing, pull them down. Good, inhale into the upper back. Exhale, hug mid-shoulder blades towards spine, just activating these muscles that we often forget. Pull down. Inhale into the upper back. Exhale, bend elbows, grab bottom tips of shoulder blades, elbows towards spine, pull it all down. Inhale, release, roll out the shoulders. Float your arms back up. Reach that right hand towards the very front of the room, then bring your forearm down to the side, left arm reaches up overhead. Little side bend here. Breathe into this left side body. Relax through the right, or left shoulder rather. Head is heavy. Taking a neck stretch, left hand to the back of the room, head hangs in heavier towards that right shoulder. Okay, reach through the right hand, come back upright, both hands onto the thighs, and then start to turn that left shoulder down and away, coming into a standing twist. Yeah, awesome. Take 2 more breaths here. Inhale, torso comes back upright. Float the arms back up. Reach through that left hand, bring the forearm down. Right arm reaches overhead for your side bend. Try to keep the right knee bent, even though you want to straighten the leg. Breathe into the side body. Next stretch. Take that right arm to the front of the room. Relax your head towards the left shoulder. You can adjust the positioning of the hand or the head to deepen the stretch. Reach through that right hand, come all the way up. Both hands onto your thigh. This time, right shoulder comes down, twisting towards the left. A few more breaths here. Get this twist through the mid and lower spine. Inhale, turn, face center. Open the arms back up. And exhale, straighten out the legs. Thank God. Release the arms. Inner edge of your feet parallel. Exhale, fold forward for cross-legged Uttanasana. This wide-legged forward fold, just hanging down in between the legs. If there's a different position you'd like with the arms here, you can take it. Few options. You can grab the big toes with the first 2 fingers. You can interlace the hands behind you so you get more of a shoulder stretch here as well. You grab hold of tufts of your hair, stretching out the neck. Take about 5 or so breaths. Hanging here, letting gravity help open up to the back body and the hips. Yeah. And keep a light squeeze of the inner thighs towards one another so you're still engaging here, even in this deep stretch. A few more breaths. Release the arms if they aren't already down to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift so your spine is parallel to the ground. You have 2 options. Option 1 is hands to hips. Option 2 is arms come out like wings. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, engage the core, come all the way upright. Heel toe your feet back together. And come back to the top of your legs. You can just do a little hopscotch variation. Inhale, float the arms to the sky. Exhale, sit down into chair pose, Utkatasana. Don't worry, we won't stay long. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, extending the spine. Exhale, place your hand on the mat, step back to plank pose, hold. So at any point your knees can come down for support, but you're connecting into your core, feeling that straight line from the heels to the crown of your head, feeling that engagement and lift through the abdominals. Perhaps even finding some space in the back body for breath. From here, you can go straight up and back to a down dog or flow through that vinyasa, lowering slowly, chaturanga. And now lifting the heart, beautiful. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. You can always add extra push-ups if you need. Rooting down through your hands, take a deep breath in. And exhale just out the mouth, letting it go. Yes, awesome. Let's do that again. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, left leg slowly reaches up to the sky. Yeah, spread your toes. Reach that leg long so it lifts you out of the shoulders. And then see if the leg can go a little bit higher, opening up even more through the legs. Yes, awesome. Exhale, bend that left knee, open up through the hip. Keep both hands firmly planted in the earth. Notice where you feel that stretch. Inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, step the left foot through. We're going to rise up, warrior two. So back heel rotates down. Inhale, windmill your arms up facing the window side of the room. Yeah, so left knee is bent 90-degree angle. Right leg is straight. There you go. Taking a moment, feeling into this warrior. So Lindsay, bend your left knee more. So your yeah, there you go. You may need to walk that left foot to the right a little bit. If that feels okay. Does that feel all right on your hips?
Yeah. You can probably tell this hip is basically non-functional.
Well, it's working a little bit.
Compared to the other one.
That's okay. Connecting to your breath. Reverse warrior, flip the left palm to the sky. Right hand on your hip to start. Keep your left knee bent, reach up and back. So similar to what we did in that horse stance. This time you've got a little more support by keeping the right leg straight. If you'd like to go deeper, the right hand can start working its way down the right leg, but only if that feels okay on the back body. Coming into a neck stretch. Keep your torso as it is. Reach just the left arm towards the front of the room. Relax your head heavy towards the right shoulder. Breathe into this left side of the neck. You have to become your own massage therapist in this moment. Relaxing through the neck and jaw. Unwinding some of the tension that habitually harbors itself there. And reaching through that left hand, come back up through your warrior two. Into extended warrior with a heart opener. So left forearm comes down to the left thigh. Right arm reaches straight up to the sky. Open up to that right shoulder. Lifting through the heart. Breathing into the chest and belly. Yeah, nice doing. Now you're welcome to stay here or bring the right arm behind your back. Maybe this is where you work. Or come into a full bind, wrapping the left arm underneath that left thigh, clasping hands behind the left leg. If you can't quite reach, don't worry about it. Left hand can be on the ground, right arm can be behind the back. Yeah, perfect. Keep opening to that right shoulder. We'll take a few more deep breaths here. head to ankle prep. Release the hands. Keep your left knee bent at 90 degrees. Walk both hands to the back of your mat, so it's to the inner diagonal of the right foot. Right hand is going to stay on the ground. Left hand's going to come to the inside of the left thigh. Start to press that left leg away from the torso. And then lean even more towards the right leg. Yeah, you both have it. Awesome. Breathing into that left hip flexor, left outer side body. This pose is super intense. To feel more, you can deepen the bend in the left. Release, left hand to the ground. Walk both hands to the top of your mat, swivel the toes so they're facing the front of the room. Spinal twist, right hand stays on the ground, or you can place it on your prop. Inhale, left arm peels open to the sky. Yeah, awesome. Hugging that left shoulder blade on the back and lifting high through the heart. Weave the breath into your chest. One more deep breath in, opening through the heart here. Exhale, lower the left hand down. Bring the right knee down to the ground. Add some padding under the right knee. Rise up with the torso. Bring both hands onto the left thigh. Okay, so choose your own adventure at this point. So, inch that left foot forward. Option one on your choose your own adventure is shifting the hips forward, lifting to the chest. This can be a pretty deep stretch. If you don't feel much, you can always inch that foot forward more, lift even more through the chest, pressing the hips down. Add that pressure of the back foot pressing into the earth, so you have that engagement through the right leg. If you'd like to go deeper into the quadricep because you're not feeling a whole lot, back out of the pose, bend the right knee, start to draw the heel in towards the glutes, then once again shifting forward. Taking the version that works best for you. 5 more breaths. Always exhale out the mouth to release. Soften through the jaw and shoulders. Last full breath in. Exhale, release. Ease up out of that. Tuck the back toes under. Bring your hands down to the mat. Curling the right toes under. Reach the left leg up and back, 3-legged down dog. Bend the left knee open back up to the hip. You can stay here or flip your dog. Bringing the left foot down to the ground, opening up into this wild thing. Only if it feels okay on the shoulder. Flip it back over. Everybody re-extend the left leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee to the outer edge of the right arm. Little crunch here. Inhale, re-extend the left leg. Exhale, left knee towards outer edge of the left arm. Inhale, re-extend the leg. Exhale, knee to chest. Hover here, lift up in between the shoulders. Then set the left leg down for pigeon on this side. This is the rewarding moment. So, if you need a prop under that left hip, you're welcome to place it. I'm going to sit on there. You can also sit all the way down on the left leg and bend the right knee. Taking a version here and then folding forward to the depth that feels okay. Now, if this is pulling or pinching your joints at all, let me know. I'll give you other options. You can always come onto your back and take a reclined version as well. We're going to hang here for about 5 to 7 breaths, directing the breath all the way down into the pelvic floor. Really emphasizing the awareness in the first and second chakras. This region of sweetness, this region of belonging, sensuality, sexuality, fluidity, home base and grounding. When you look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs, this is first and second chakra region. That first hierarchy. So directing your breath down into your hips, we'll take a few more here. Inhale, rise back up to the palms of your hands. You have a few breaths to make your way back to down dog, so you can take your time slowly easing out of this. You can take a cat-cow or a vinyasa here. But we'll all meet up eventually in downward facing dog. Take a moment, just notice the difference between your two legs. Sometimes I say the most redundant things. 2 legs, like you had 4. Silly. On your next inhale, extend the right leg up to the sky. Spread the toes, reach that right leg long so you take some of the pressure out of the shoulders. And then maybe that right leg lifts a little bit higher because it can, yes. One more inhale here. Exhale, bend the right knee, open up through the hip. Notice where you feel that stretch, where you feel that opening. It could be relatively subtle. Re-extend the right leg. Exhale, step right foot through, warrior 2. You have this whole sequence to take before we get a pigeon. Right, warrior 2. Take a moment here, right knee bent 90 degrees, arms parallel to the earth. It's almost like you have a weight at the bottom of the pelvis that's just drawing you and rooting you down into the earth. Good. Reverse warrior, flip the right palm to the sky. Exhale, reach up and back, opening along this right side body. Left hand on your hip to start, and then the hand can ease its way down further on that left leg if it feels okay. Yeah, beautiful. Good. Nice, Lindsay. Find the breath. Really expanding into the right side body here. Option to take a neck stretch here. Reach the right arm forward towards the front of the room, parallel to the ground. Left side of the head hangs heavy towards the shoulder. Use your breath to massage out some of the tension in the neck. And reaching through the right hand, come back up, warrior 2, all the way into extended warrior with a heart opener. Right forearm down, left hand opens up to the sky. Yeah. Huge breaths into the heart, into the belly. Option to stay here or come into your version of the bind, wrapping the left arm behind your back. This may be where you stay. Or right hand to the ground. Perhaps clasping the hands under that right leg, opening through the left shoulder. Yeah, perfect. Perfect option for both of you. Keep peeling open through that left shoulder, breathing into the intensity. Inhale, release, coming into head to ankle prep, or as Anne used to call it, head to ankle held. I think her definition is more accurate. Both hands to the back of your mat, keep the right knee bent. Torso leans towards that left leg, the back of your mat. And then place the right hand to the inside of the right thigh, start to press the right thigh forward, and away, opening even more to that hip. To feel more deepen the bend in the right knee. Three more breaths. Really fill up that stretching area with oxygen and awareness. Release. Walk both hands to the top of your mats. Coming into your spinal twist. Left hand stays rooted on the ground or a prop. Inhale, right arm lifts up to the sky. Hugging under thighs towards one another. Lift through the heart. Yes, beautiful. Both of you. Really feel that twist from the center of your body opening up. Release, right hand comes down to the earth. Add some padding under that left knee coming into your choose your own adventure quad and hip flexor stretch. Hands come up to the right thigh. And then start to shift the hips forward. Breathing into the hip flexor, quadricep. All the way down to that left leg and up to the core. If you'd like to go deeper, you can inch the right foot forward more. Or bend the left knee, come into lunge, H to the V. 5 more breaths wherever you are. Close your eyes, soften the shoulders. If you can't easily breathe here, that's a good indicator to back up the pose slightly. You want to get into that about 80% resistance area so you can soften into the stretch. And always exhale out the mouth, a few more breaths. Last breath in here. Exhale, release. Curl the back toes under. Root down to the palms of your hands. 3-legged down dog. Inhale, right leg carefully rises up to the sky. At your own pace, bend the right knee open through the hip. Maybe flipping the dog, taking that wild thing, if that feels okay, on the back body and the shoulders. Flip it back over. Re-extend the right leg. Exhale, right knee towards outer edge of left arm, cross body crunch. Yes. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, right knee towards outer edge of right arm. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, knee to chest, puff up in between the shoulders, lifting. And then exhale, set that right leg down for pigeon on this side. Whatever modifications you need here. Making sure it feels okay on your joints. And then folding forward to the depth that feels okay on your body. And as you know, we'll be here for a moment, so really intentionally setting yourself up with ease here. So that as we stay here longer, you can soften more into the pose. Letting those areas relax. The last exhale or two out the mouth. Intentionally releasing tension. And now walk your hands back up. Remove any props under the right hip. Shift the weight to your right hip. Wrap the left side around. And come all the way down onto your back. Reach your arms overhead. Extend the legs towards the front of the room, taking this full body stretch. Exhale, release the arms to your sides. You're welcome to stay here and simply settle into Shavasana. If there's any final movements or stretches or poses your body's craving, this is your chance to take those. Otherwise, you can simply surrender here. Giving into gravity. Surrendering and letting go for these last few moments of class. Inhale to float your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Just taking a moment for gratitude for your body, practice, the time you've given yourself this morning.
Namaste.